So here to do August. Wow, time has flown, right, Aries? So I really do appreciate everybody supporting the channel. There are a lot of talks and a lot of other things that I want to do, also channeling through the angel radio music and stuff that I do. So please make sure that can you hit a like, but hit the bell and the show all. Okay, it's just that there are other stuff that comes up that some people miss. And I'm hearing, for some of you, I'm hearing miss you. I miss you like crazy. Miss you like crazy. Wow, I haven't heard that one. And I'm also hearing constant craving as well, like a constant craving. Craving for something. Craven or ravens. Raven, I'm also hearing raven. Or raving, raven, though. I'm definitely hearing ravens. Ravens caught, or courting someone, or a raven has been caught. Okay, so what does a bird do? Raven. So are they predators, ravens? I think they are. So I don't know if I'm starting to connect with an energy of like something being out of control, like raving, drinking. Okay, I am definitely hearing drinking, and that will relate, thank you Spirit, to the messages that I picked up was rounds and rounds and rounds. So get the rounds in. So in Britain, if you go to the boozer, up the pub or the bar or whatever people call it, then there's I'm also hearing raising a bar. It's a little bit, I don't know if any of you work in a pub, but you know when you're at a bar and they lift the thing and say, look, can I just get through to the bar, please? Okay, so because it feels like that whatever it is jam-packed and it's jam hot. So someone's probably really hot, okay? But so I don't know if you're going on holiday. Okay, so some of you could well be going on holiday. Okay, and you're like, listen, get the rounds in, can I get to the bar? And there's loads of people at this bar, and you're like, wow. So I think a lot of you have probably got future plans of a holiday. Aries, holiday. Yeah, so obviously we've got the 6 weeks up now, which is coming, so I will be having the 6 weeks off, so I'll be working through that. But yeah, for schools and stuff, obviously. But I'm definitely hearing rounds in, round one, round two, round three, unless any of you are going to get into a fight at a bar. Okay, so I don't know, I will get there and we'll connect with something, but what was that used to come on TV, and it was a popular place in Spain, okay, and I really forget the name of the place, it's so popular in Spain. And it used to be a comedy TV show. Okay, it's something to do with like a fight or something at a resort kind of thing, like a resort, and it's like there are so many people here. Okay, so we're going to come off that because I'm kind of losing that one. Okay, but rounds and grounds, grounded. It's a little bit like children and everybody as well, and it's like you're grounded and you're grounded, as if they're all acting up through that. If you've got children, it seems like that they're all going to be acting up through this holiday period, and it's like, well, you're grounded and you're grounded and you're grounded. Some of you have got three. Oh, okay, let's stay after three energies. But some of you could have 3 kids or 3 places that you want to go to. Okay, but yeah, what is really connecting with at the moment is get the rounds in, but also the grounds as well, like groundwork. So I'm putting the groundwork in. So if you're not, there is someone that's working, and they're working, a little bit like me through my holiday, right? But grounds, and I'm putting the groundwork in. So it's like you've got another project. So some of you could have another project underway. So you could be like entrepreneur, and you're doing this, that, and different jobs, and you're kind of like, okay, I'm putting the groundwork in now. Like there's a lot of work to be done, and we're putting the groundwork in. Some of you, it's physical plot of land. And because I used to bricklay for 25 years, we built this place and whatnot. But the groundwork. So obviously, a lot of you, if you're not into the construction stuff, business, I'm definitely in construction business though, like a construction business, right? I'm also hearing orchestrating something, probably an opera or whoever is probably going to relate to me. I do have Aries as a masculine side, but orchestrating. Okay, so an orchestra of some kind. Okay, so hopefully you do like the beginning intro, and the stuff that I did for Lucid. No, it's not. It's Angel Radio now, which is the singer and all of that kind of operatic stuff. So I've got plans around doing quite a bit more of that. So you might like that. It could well have been on this intro. Okay, but orchestrating. Now we're going to go on to the groundworks. Now, groundworks is obviously where you put the footings in for land and you're thinking about building, or your partner or yourself is an actual ground worker, okay? And that you put the footings in. So you could have an extension, or you could be building a house, or you've got a plan for this. Okay, so some of you are possibly surveyors, where you, like an architect, someone that actually does the written work and the drawings for a plan of buildings, right? Buildings. So I'm definitely seeing the tower of an old place. I'm definitely picking up. Wow, I don't know if any of you have seen like an old building, but seen on Netflix, and what a great film, The Old Guard. Has anybody seen The Old Guard? If you haven't, go on Netflix and watch The Old Guard. I forget what her name is. She was in the Mad Max edition, but the new edition, but it is quite old now. She was in quite a few Taurus. You could be dealing with a Taurus, okay. But something Bull, I think she was in, and she was made up completely to look completely different, but very attractive woman. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. I think that was called something Bull. I'm also picking up Mechanical Bull, which is by Kings of Leon, the Mechanical Bull, and I'm seeing they had a sign, like a hieroglyphic sign, okay, on the album. So it's definitely something to do with music and an album of something as well for a lot of you, for some of you. But like the Mechanical Bull, right? So it could be around someone that has Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, or someone that, if it's not, that you know of, okay, but hieroglyphic sign of like, I don't know, because I'm seeing like flashing lights of something, of spotlights or something, and someone's on the spotlight, okay, and I'm picking up, because ground workers, even it would relate to the men that are out there ground working, spotlights and working day and night and having to put the spotlights on, because I'm working past when it goes dark, we need to put spotlights on and put, someone's a ground worker here. Because you put spotlights on when you do paving, or you do concrete, when you concrete things. Okay, so what am I seeing? A lot to do with like concrete. Okay, they're saying something to do with concrete evidence now. They change. This is the Akashic Record sphere. Steve, how do you do it? Right. So groundworks, putting the groundwork in. So surveying, or savan or a van. Some of you could drive a van. Wow, this came up before about the coronavirus thing. Remember when in the Pisces reading in my sun sign, when I was saying vanity, someone's vain, and the van and a vanity, or the name van, it seems to be coming up for your reading. I can't remember if it did last month, but vanity, that was a vanity affair. Okay, we're going to try and stay away from that one. See, again, I think that you are a Sagittarius. Now, I don't class all Sagittariuses as players, but I think that you've got a Sagittarius. Very difficult energy if a Sagittarius can be a bit of a flirt. Put it that way. Right? I'm definitely feeling Sagittarius energy around you, Taurus energy, right? And surveying. Now, if it's nothing to do with playing, surveying, playing, then it's, I don't know if someone's like toying with someone. I'm hearing toy, or coy. Coy cup. You might be dealing with a Piscean. We'll get there. But toying, toya. Toy. It's like toy. We went through this before. Was it with you, Aries? Toy. Like someone's tie. Konnichiwa. Is that tie? I don't know. Like a tie, like suit and tie, or someone's from Thailand, or you might be a place to visit, a place in the sun, Leo, family, but Toyota, as in car, also possible Cancerian for some of you. I mean, are we going to go through all the star signs? I mean, obviously you're all going to be dealing with different people in your life. Toying, like sorry, what was that? Like a masseuse or something. Thai, like, because I'm picking up Thai massage, or like a Thai massage, or a necktie. Oh, okay, necktie. God, someone's not. What do you call it? That's not what you want. Is a necktie, or a tie. A tie. Someone's from Thailand, like a Thai bride or something, or someone wants to go to Thailand. Now, a lot of people I know in Britain here, they go to Thailand and they get a wife. People in Thailand, they're actually really good partners. They make great wives, husbands, I suppose. I'm not really sure. But I know a lot of people in my town, they're like, listen, I just want to go to Thailand. I just want to go to Thailand, get myself a bride, and then I'll support her from here and pay money and blah, blah, blah. And some people that I know, they've got a partner that was from Thailand and they've moved here and they've now been married for quite some time. Dave. You watching Dave? Actually, his name's Dave. Funnily enough, what do you mean, Dave? That's a common name in Britain, as well as Smith. Dave Smith. Dave and Smith. The two people that you say, what's your name, Dave? Oh, is it? Oh, what's your surname, Smith? Oh, really? Sorry. Sorry, that is such a common name here. Smith and Dave. Smith and Weston. So, okay, West. Someone's from up west or whatever. Or Brest. Oh, okay, someone's got a nice rack. Right, breasts. Okay, who was that? Sagittarius, I think it was. Or a sign last month, which was you left me breastless. And because I'd said breath, but it was to do with someone that could have possibly had cancer or something, or a main operation, or it was like an enlargement, or it's like, whoa, they are way too big, they've got to go smaller. Okay, because it's giving me a bad back. Because I don't know, I'm picking up on construction workers, bad back, women, maybe enlargement, or attaching or detaching from something to do with that. Right. Okay, what else have we got? Place in the sun. A placement in the sun. Some of you look to where your sun is placed within your chart astrology. Okay, see if it's, because I know your sun sign is your star sign, but look where the sun is actually placed in your chart. Okay, mine is in the 4th house with Piscean. As a Pisces sun. Okay, so there you go. So that relates to my masculine as Aries. Okay, so there was something that I'll probably put out by now, but you know the red pill, blue pill, something to do with pregnancy and stuff like that, but the red pill and blue pill of my icon. Okay, and you see a red pill, blue pill, and it's to do with the matrix. Does anybody know what the red pill and the blue pill actually really represented? Anybody? Anybody? Going? Any takers? Going? Gone? Someone's at a auction yard or something, auctioning something off to do a house or something. Okay, because I'm picking up weight. Okay, Libra or Sagittarius, either, but there's something to do with that as well, right? But weighing something up. I don't know. I'm seeing someone could well be. Do you really want to know? It's like lopsided, maybe. I don't know. Okay. What was I going to say? I've lost my tangent now. Oh yeah, the red pill, blue pill. Blue is here, red is here. Base chakra, mind, the crown chakra, blue. How you manifest, positive, negative. I'll probably put this out by now because it's something I'm going to do, because I've done the emotional thing and I had a bit of a rant. Okay, but I'm going to do a section on manifesting, but you've probably seen it by now. Blue and red, the blue and red pill, you see. Anyway, so it could have something to do with Scorpio now. Scorpio and birth. The birth of a new idea, or birther. Picking up the name Bertha. Or Martha. Or Arthur. Arthur or Martha. So that's what we've got for you, Aries. So, tarot card reading. Past, present, future for August. Okay? So let's have a look. So what's been going on, and show me what's been going on. So we've got the moment after, Okay, the moment after tarot, the present, which is the normal Rider-Waite, and then the moment after. Okay, so let's the moment, the moment before, the moment after. There are so many moments in life, Aries, that you never know which one you're going to get, right? Because life is like a box of chocolates. You never know which one you're going to get. Okay, let's see. Choosing. Choosing. Choice. Again, there's a choice coming up. So choice is going to be representing the piece that I've done about manifesting. Is that you have to lose things. When you start to lose a lot of stuff, that's when you're about to gain a lot of stuff. You know, when things go and you're like, oh no, damn, things are leaving and going. Oh, I've messed up what I'm just about to receive because I've connected with negative energy. Right? So that's really nothing to do with the emotional stuff. It's really because you get emotional, it affects your emotions. When you're about to lose stuff, you lose it and then you get emotional about it and then you start connecting with negative energies, and that's the test where the positive can't come in unless you're at positive vibration to receive, because you have to lose and empty your cup, which is, a lot of you have probably followed the cup and the plate method that I always shown people for 8 years, I think. But I've probably done that by now, another one. Because new people arrive and they probably don't see them. Anyway, let's see. So, but the cup and the plate, something that I've used for a long time and to explain methods of the... Let's see. Get on with the reading, Stephen. Let's see, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Show me what's happened in the past with Aries. Show me what's happened in the past with Aries. Can you tell me the truth, Aries? Because I know you guys will. Do you ever get frustrated from the other end of the camera and think, Steve, will you just get on with the reading? Does anybody actually think that, or is that just me? Right? Please make sure you tell me below. Okay, but the Queen of Wands. So there's been a snake in the past. There's a snake in my boots. But there is a snake in the past offering you a relationship. So the snake might still be attached to your family and the money. There is something that is attached here that's trying to attach itself to you. I don't know if you can see, but there's a snake there, and I don't normally look at that, but it's offering the coin. Okay, so there's a snake for some of you where you don't know if you really trust this mother, father, parents, children, or relationship or money, which is what I'm saying. A snake is going to offer you a relationship. A snake is going to offer you something, child support or maintenance as well. Well, sorry, has been. The has been. Okay, so the has been. So there is definitely a has been here, okay, for a lot of you. It's like, yeah, they're just a has been. Pick up hazing as well, haze or dazed, dazing. Because this woman is dazed by this coin. She's dazed. Daisy. The name Daisy or a daisy chain. Okay, some kind of like chain of events again that's coming up for your August is what I feel. A chance. Taking a chance on a new, like I said, surveying for something that's future predicted. This is the surveying and putting in the groundworks towards the relationship if you're in good standing with someone. And that's what's kind of been going on. If you're not, there is someone around you, though, that you feel is a snake, right? Is a snake. Because this snake, believe it or not, is what is attached to this tower in this deck that I forgot about. Or is it this deck? And the snake is going up and around the tower of a tree. And there's the... Oh, I haven't looked at these cards in years, but I can remember. Okay, that snake is coming out of the tree that's in the tower. Okay, so what are you trying to say? So it's someone at home. It is someone around this tower. I really feel the tower coming up for you. Faulty towers. The faulty relationship. Like, fault, meaning it's not my fault. So some of you could be dealing with obviously control issues around someone because they like to make faults and complaints and stuff like this. So you might have received a lot of faults and complaints in your life if you're working and there was someone that points out faults, okay, which could be you, which is like, I'm pointing out that you've made this fault in life and that you've made this mistake in life, and I'm just making sure that I point this out to you just to make sure that you know that you're doing something wrong, and that I need to point and pick and prod at someone to let you know that you're not making right choices, and that because I'm definitely picking up on like someone's dazed by a relationship and they're looking at it, and this is still a reflection of your manifest through your through money and things, because it all works the same, okay? And it's like someone is pointing out to make them confused into a daze about what a relationship is. I don't know, let's see. But show me the past for Aries. What's been going on in the past? Okay, yeah, so I'm going to have to lift my seat up. I'm sorry, guys, but you've kind of seen my ugly mug for a little bit, but my back starts to ache when I'm at the same angle as the table. Okay, this is the Knights of the Round Table. So one night in heaven. Someone could have had a one night in heaven. Okay, oh, okay. I am definitely picking up, though, that someone could have lost a family member. Okay, one night in heaven. But this is where children and mothers are not really talking to one another here. Okay, because they've turned their backs on people. So it's like, listen, don't turn your back on me. I need to know what's going on in your relationship. Or I need to know about, are you got a job yet? Are you working? Are you looking for work? You know. And if you've got family problems, okay, it might be around what you have children, and you're the one that's kind of saying to them, look, you know, what offer in life is it that you're going for? Where is it that, you know, what do you want to do in life? What's your ambitions? And they're kind of like, listen, I've got other things on my mind, which is playing Xbox perhaps, right? But I'm definitely picking that up. Wow, King of Cups. So a lot of you've got a stable, loving relationship. Okay, you do, or have, right? But you've got mismatched energy of the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. One more card. Because this king looks as if he's the he's the masculine energy. It's because I don't know if you're really talking, show me, or been talking so much. Well, you know you have. You have. I'll just pick that up as the family situation, though. Show me the past of what's been going on with Aries. Yeah, so putting someone to work, this is the test. This is the manifest, the Tower. So a lot of you could be at work where you have to do a manifest, okay? Take notes and stuff like that, okay? Paying attention. There's also a lot of attention required at work. Something to really concentrate on. Something that you've been working on for years, okay? And it seems to be picking up again. Like, there seems to be a lot of picking up to do at work, catching up. Like, I need to catch up. And some of you, like, you've been catching up with your partner. So you're kind of like in alignment with your partner because you've been catching up quite a lot, energy-wise, where there seems to have been, for the people that are on good timelines in the past here, where you've kind of like, you've both had projects and you've both had things to keep you occupied, and you've had smaller moments of catching up. Right, talking. Queen of Wands. So you got the Knight of. I've got the fan pointing here, so I really don't know. The Knight of Swords. It was in reverse. Some kind of harshness is coming from a mother, maybe, or the ex. What's the Knight of Swords about? Decision that needed to be made. That's what I said. There is someone that is very tempting, that you would probably see as a snake, because it's really not telling me too much. Page of Wands, Five of Swords. Yeah, I felt this conflict around someone that wants a relationship, but they don't trust. They're finding it very hard to trust because of their past. Probably not even this past. Probably, like, I'm finding it very difficult in order to trust relationships and to trust people and to trust in family, okay? And I seem to be losing that trust, that's what it's relating to. Some of this is to do with I'm losing the trust fund, right, is that someone probably has, or they're fearing losing a trust fund, which could have to do with something that is funding you for your job, okay, and I don't know which direction to take it in, and there could be some fear around that, but for some of this could be, whether, because don't forget this is the past, there could be slight altercations in that, because it might be to do with, I'm fearing letting go of an attachment of family because they're the people that actually support me even though we don't get on, which is strong family karma. Meaning that, you know, people in life of parents, they've got houses and stuff already, and you might live with them. There could be children, like I said, living here, and that they're attached to all the niceties in life of the electric and and everything else that they pay. If you've got younger children, you might be complaining to them saying, well, are you going to get a job and all that kind of stuff? There's bills that need to be paid. These are older children. It's that kind of like, or it could be yourselves, that has been in this situation where you like the niceties of life, but you just don't get on with parents because we don't all the time. You know, we don't. So there's kind of some energy of like, I'm turning my back on my family, but I have to stay here, and I'm fearing losing my trust fund. So there could be some people out there, because trust me, this happens, around where people threaten that, well, where are you going to go then? Where are you going to go if you don't have me? Where are you going to go if you don't have us? And where are you going to go in life if you don't have my support, right? Which can be an energy of blaming other people for the support that they need, but I'm not willing to let you go, but where are you going to go if you did go, right? So that's where the two's coming from, because someone might be attached to the trust fund of the house and the niceties of life, but they're not attached to the feelings and emotions that is attached to parents by wanting to know what you're doing, where you're going, all this sort of stuff. So you come up against conflict, right? 5 of Swords. So you've had conflict around Taurus energy as well, around work. What's the King of Cups been for? Libra. Felt there might have been Libra energy here. Aquarius, Libra. Okay. But that's in love with the Libra. Someone is deeply in love with the Libra. What's Justice for? Yeah, well, or you could work for them. You see, Justice is a merchant, people that buy and sell. Okay, so they also can own businesses, and they also represent courts and all that sort of stuff. People of higher power, right? So you could work for this person. They could be giving you more work. Or there could be fights over money for some of you. But there's money here. Or been here. That's the person that you probably work for that's been. I keep thinking that this is been. This is been happening. Okay. Page of Pentacles. So, yeah, growth. This is growing. That's the sunflower. Okay. So you're growing. So something is growing. So you've got good money. You've got good money backing. Okay. But there has been arguments around family, for sure. Okay. So let's look into the present. What's going on in the present tense? What's presently going on with Aries? Something was in Venus. What's presently going on? So you got the page again that is here. Okay. So still children are a main factor. But they're still pointing this way, away from parents. So you've still got the child parenting, adolescent, well, you know, whether or not, but not wanting to listen, wanting to go and do things themselves. What's it going with Aries? King of Cups, really? So there you go. So everything is good. You've got the same of what's going on in the past is representing itself again as the future. You see the page there, the King of Cups, the page, the King of Cups. The past is just reflecting as the same of what you're still going through now. So show me the present tense of Aries, presently. Show me just before August. Just before August. What's going on with Aries? Show me just before August, please, Spirit. So there you go. So you're getting on really well with your partner. A lot of you that are in partnerships, you're just getting on really well with them. Okay, it's growing. It's growing. The feelings are growing. I just heard that old song, "Don't Smoke the Reefer." It's growing. Someone's growing. Oh, okay, groaning. Groaning and moaning, though. The 8 of 8. There still could be, see, because the 8 of Cups goes towards somewhere. So you might be just travelling backwards and forwards to see your partner that you love. But this can represent what's going on in kids' lives if you've got them. And obviously you would be of parents, so it would still reflect you or them. But this is some kind of like parenting thing where kids are off exploring. And they're wanting to go out and exploring human nature. But also going on their travels abroad or somewhere. And also in their own relationships and trying to leave. Like this is spread your wings and fly away. Fly away. 'Cause Sammy was low, just watching the show over and over again. She knew it was time, she made up her mind to leave a bad past behind. Yeah, to leave the bad past behind. Show me what this page of wands is for. Aries, Virgo. So there's definitely lows and highs. Lows and highs. So you got 4 of wands. So something to do with that could be your partner, but the younger person could have Virgo in their chart. The younger person. Okay, what's the King of Cups for? Because I just heard the spread your wings and leave your bad past behind, which is something to do with the Hermit, of leaving all of the bad past behind, which would represent someone that's watching, either cross-watching or Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, but leaving your bad past behind. Ace of Wands. Because don't forget these are interchangeable and they are general. Ace of Wands. 6 of Cups, family. Again, you've got a representation of the same. 8 of 8. Working on a loving relationship with Libra energy there, or money coming in presently. Family. 6 of Cups, soulmate. Working on the relationship, continuing to build on it. Okay. 8 of Cups. Pisces, Libra. Again, Libra, Pisces, Libra and Pisces, or the Pisces, it's the mum that could have Libra in their chart, and that could be something to do with leaving my bad past behind and trying to forgive and forget. You could be dealing with the Pisces though, because they normally forgive, but they don't forget. Trust me, they don't. Pisces will forgive all day long, but they'll never forget it. Okay. But they will forgive. So there's something like leaving my bad past behind, and then when I do, I am like, no, I just have being forced to forgive. Right? So some of you, this is the break. This is the summer holiday break. Okay, that's there. You could work for the Libra here. And that's the summer holiday as just before August, which is the 22nd, when the school holidays. That's the plan of now going into August, future-wise, for a lot of you. And you've got your love life, and you might be making plans with your partner to do this 8 of Cups, which is, I don't know, go away for a week, go away for a couple of days, or whatever it would be, okay? Having a break from work, taking that break and continuing to go. Taking your work with you, though, as well. Take the weather with you. Take the weather with you. Okay, so that is your present. That's your present. So we can't keep all of these out, guys. I'm sorry, but I just don't have enough room on the table. Definitely something to do with Leo, though, for a lot of you. For Leo, okay, and family. Like I said, leaving my bad past behind and trying to get away from the chaos of it all and go on a break. But your love life just seems to be normal. It just seems to be good. It seems to be that you're working on it, you've been building on it, you've been working, generally working, and everything seems to be good. So show me August now, please. August for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Show me what is coming up for August 2020 for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The Magician. Wow, there you go. There's the hard work that pays off, and there's the manifest. That's what I told you. That's what I could see coming up for you. The manifest. Leaving your bad past behind, you've understood something. Through the last parts in the mid-July, you've figured something out, which is hopefully, if I've figured something out pretty much. And you can have lessons in life, like I said, you can have messages and you kind of forget them. The manifest, okay, which is like, don't worry, right, is don't worry that you lose things in life in order to gain things. When you start to see things go, you suddenly start to see a lot come in, right? Which can be a lot of money, it can be a lot of success, or general health, well-being, and what you manifested through this time is success and happiness, and your hard work is now being paid off here. Is being paid off. So there's the manifest. So above, so below. Through your hard work and what you've understood spiritually, and what you've realised about letting the bad past go, okay, which doesn't have to represent people, it can just represent notions of thought of, I understand now that letting things go, the cup method of what I wanted to show people, really, okay, is the half full, half empty, okay, I've talked for ages, and you pour half of this out or all of it out and it's empty, so it needs to grow to let things in. Okay, so when you pour the bad past behind, I come up with this story just by looking at the Ace of Cups 8 or 9 years ago. But when you do, you realise that, damn, all that stuff is going. Like, where's everything going? It attaches your feelings. Water is emotional feelings, okay? So your feelings get stirred up by what I did about the piece of the emotional triggers, and that was really to do with emotional tarot card, emotion... I forget what I called it now. But do you know what I'm saying? When that goes, your feelings get emotions and stirred up like this, and it causes a ripple and a whirlpool, which is the calm before the storm. It storms up your feelings, okay, and you get wound up and you're like, oh no, why am I losing everything? And then all of a sudden, when you've got a shed loads of stuff to throw out and cheers, when you're like, there you go, have it all, right? This is why I said, you know what, Nick? In fact, keep it, right? There you go, keep it. So I have all of that. I've let it all go. Oh, what do you know? I've now got a chance to see it grow. Okay, a tree, life, family, people, money, success. You let it all go, you see it all come in. Okay, that kind of aspect. So show me, continue on with August, please, for Aries. But trust me, at those moments when you start to lose things, that's when you start to lose grips of stuff, and that you can affect your manifesting program by thinking, well, why am I losing it? I've just been thinking so many positive thoughts that, I'm supposed to be receiving, not losing, but you have to lose. You have to lose all of that. Like me with my channel. The way I see it, when people unsubscribe, I just think, well, that's good. Because that gets rid of the people that are like either one-time wasters, narcs, people that just hit the dislike button for no reason, or for people that are really not serious and they're just kind of like off doing their thing, or it just might generally be something else. But I don't never see it as a bad thing, because you let things go and all of a sudden it all comes back. It's just a clock. Time is just something that can't never be physically seen. Like spirits, they live in past, present and future. So you can't predict time at all, really. So it's like a clock, it goes like that and it starts to go backwards and backwards, and you're like, oh my God, why am I going backwards and not progressing forwards? Why is that? Why am I going back in life? Why am I going back in time? Why? And then all of a sudden, but you only get as much as it would have been if it would have been a lot more, if you understood what you have here, of understanding about release, that the things that you lose is really for your highest good, because you've got a shed load of stuff to come in here. So you might have a shed, your physical shed, right? Some of you have got a physical shed that you spend a lot of time in, which is like a man cave. Can be a room, but like a room to rent or a man cave or a cave. Captain Caveman. Why am I hearing that one? Captain Caveman. Someone's quite butch. Like, oh, you're right, I'll rip your head off. Let's see. Wow, it's good. So you got family, you got love, you got the Six of Cups, you got your partner, you got enough money to move in with them, take them away, go wherever you want, do whatever you want. You've got family that are also, I mean, if you've gone through bad past with family, like I said, be very careful out there, like, around control and stuff like that, even though it's not here, you know, because feelings and stuff that are things that all get stirred up, and when they do, that is generally when you go back into that, well, so I'm going to take those because, not that one, I'm sure I see the King of Swords, but we'll take those two anyway. But there you go. So, family, you see, children and family, Ten of Cups, could be dealing with a Piscean for sure, because you've got loads of endings and beginnings. Everything is trying to begin for you, right? So don't worry. Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is going to be alright. But you got 6 and 1, which is 7. So you're manifesting again. So from a manifesting program of 1, you manifest through 7 as well, okay? And then you hit a 7 here. 6 and 1, 7. So a lot of choices and directions to go in life, and that is what you're thinking about. Okay, thinking about family, thinking about home, thinking about the good times and not the bad times, right? I think you've understood a lot spiritually through the Magician about release of control and just let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Have I used? I've used the wrong deck. Have I? No, we've done your present. Sorry, I got mixed up. We've done your present, didn't we? Sorry, I've got the right deck. Yeah. So anyway, we're going to go on with the rest of your reading, guys. We'll go over to Patron if you want to join. This one will go on a lot longer, okay? But we will look into so many different things and thoughts and feelings, that kind of stuff as well, and see how the reading represents itself. You can watch this on Tier 1 or Tier 2, exactly the same as last month. If you are part of Tier 2, on YouTube as well, this month it's going to be coming out slightly after these. After these, the 1st to the 15th will come out, but they won't come out on YouTube. They will only go straight to Tier 2, okay? Also on Tier 2, that will appear, hopefully you get me, that will come out on YouTube is the beginning part of the 6-month reading, okay? So as soon as I finish these and the 1st to the 15th, they will be put straight to Tier 2. This one will be Tier 1 and Tier 2, okay? And that over on Tier 2 will be the progressive part of the 6-month reading. So you will probably only see a row on YouTube, but the rest of it, where I'll break them all down and do the 6 months, the next part of that will only go to Tier 2. I hope people know what I'm saying. Okay, so there will be a 6-month reading that comes out on YouTube that you can watch if you're just supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. But if you want to watch the rest of that 6-month reading, it will only go to Tier 2. It won't go to Tier 1. Okay. And then you get a free question and answer. Hopefully I've got time to do that as well. That will go over there as well, where I'll post up something and say, okay, leave your questions. Everybody did last month. I think that we had only 12 people wanted to know a question. You don't have to have a question, but out of the Tier 2 members, there was 12 people that wanted to know a question. The couple of 3 questions, and I did a 2.5 hour video, and we went over, this is your answer to the question that you're asking. Okay, so people are asking about court and loads of different things. Okay, so you do have that as well. So if you want to join Tier 2, you can. If you want to join Tier 1, you have the rest of this reading anyway. Okay, if you want to reach out for a personal reading, anything like that, please make sure you look at the links below. You'll find the email. Please give it a like, share and comment. I really do appreciate it, guys. I really do appreciate you a lot more. And let's clarify the cards and see where we're going to go. Okay, Aries. Wow, take a breather, Steve. You keep repeating this every time, every month. That's the definition of madness, right, Aries? All right, guys, thanks very much. Catch you again soon.